I would love to do is Eli Manning a Hall of Famer? But as I stated at the end of last hour, and I'll state to you now, he's going to be in the Hall of Fame. Should he be? We can have that discussion. If you think that's interesting, cool. Will he be? Yeah. Yeah. Look, let me just kind of lay this out for you. Has anybody looked at Kurt Warner's career? Anybody ever looked at that? And for full disclosure, I'm a homer for Kurt Warner because I think he's an awesome dude, and he's always been great to me. Every once in a while, he'll listen to my show and text me something he agrees with or disagrees with. When we start talking about football, he's a friend, and I also think, and this would probably seal the deal, if it could go either way, his story is so unique and so amazing, right? From EuroLeague and stacking groceries and undrafted to the best quarterback in the NFL with the best stats we've ever seen. If it could go either way, that puts you over the top, which is the same as Eli Manning. Now, like, we can argue back and forth, but if he won 2 Super Bowls and he's the quarterback of the New York Giants, he's getting in. But, like, let's remember, Kurt Warner gets the start, his first full year in the NFL, leads the league in touchdown passes, yards per attempt, quarterback rating. Next year, he got hurt mid-year, and they were just okay. The following year, they get the Super Bowl again. He's 14-2. But then he gets hurt. He goes 0-6 as a starter. They struggle. I don't know. The year after leading his team to his second Super Bowl and being the MVP of the league, he had 3 touchdown passes and 11 interceptions in his whole year. And he was basically a non-competitive quarterback for the next 6 years till he gets to Arizona. And because Matt Leinart gets hurt, and then at 37 years old, he leads them to a Super Bowl. But remember, they were only 9-7 that year. 30 touchdowns, 14 interceptions. He had 3 really remarkable seasons. 4 or 5 damn good seasons, with 3 of them being remarkable, and 6 terrible seasons. And he's in the Hall of Fame. Eli Manning had, 4 or 5 tremendous seasons, won 2 Super Bowls, has a bunch of really good. His name's Manning. He's in New York. He's getting in the Hall of Fame. So I just spent 4 minutes, which I don't want to feel like I wasted your time, but for whatever radio show you listen from this point forward, if they're debating whether or not he will get in, then they're wasting your time. Start with what could happen. Okay? What could happen in the real world. Not this hypothetical, are they going to argue back and forth? We polled voters. In 5 years, Eli Manning will be in the Hall of Fame. 5 years from at the end of this season, he'll be in. Maybe they make him wait an additional year. But let's stop the nonsensical, will he be? Should he be? You want to have that discussion? Fine. Will he be? Kurt Warner's a great story. But, again, the argument about Eli Manning is if he's really a great quarterback, like, why haven't they won a single playoff game outside of the 2 Super Bowl years? And why has it been so long since they've been consistently in the playoffs? It's like once in the last 7 years they've been in the playoffs? If you're an all-time great, shouldn't you? It's a fair conversation. I've always had the same thought with Kurt Warner. If Kurt Warner is one of the greatest quarterbacks we've ever seen, how can we be so bad for 6 years? Wasn't all injury? Wasn't all system? But when you win a Super Bowl, when you're an MVP, when you put up big numbers, you can't. And for Kurt Warner, you have one of the greatest personal stories. And for Eli Manning, honestly, Eli Manning's story is a pretty good one. It's great to be a Manning, but it ain't great when you're always compared with your brother, who's one of the 5 greatest quarterbacks in the history of the sport. Hi, I'm Doug Gottlieb from Fox Sports Radio, and you need to subscribe to the Fox Sports Radio YouTube channel, where you can here and see me. Why not? Plus everybody else who's awesome here in Fox Sports Radio.